everybody, welcome back to the Brew Crew. Very excited today because we're going to be doing some Arena Cube Draft. That's right, it's up. They got the cube up on Arena. Here it is, and they're also being super generous and giving everyone their first one for free. So we are going to just take a look at this card pool and kind of talk about what's going on, and then we're going to get right into it. So for those of you who have not played Cube, it is it's essentially a self-contained draft format where you can customize everything that you want. Most cubes usually have, I think it's 360 or 540. There's some mathematical base for it that I don't know. But as you can see, there are a lot of cards. Basically, all the powerful cards from standard and the last few standards. So, here's Annex right here. There's Bone Crusher down here. There's Rotting Reggie. All that good stuff. So this is what we're working with, and it's kind of our job to come in here and find a lane and see what we can do. Cube drafts are a lot less synergistic than normal drafts generally, because it's just a lot of really good cards. You know what I mean? Like Questing Beast, it doesn't have an archetype. It just is good. You just play it if you get it. Same thing with stuff like the Great Henge. Really, your only condition here is that you want creatures. There's a lot of planeswalkers in things like Cube Draft. And as you can see, we've got stuff from all over the spectrum. And since this is Arena Cube Draft, this is fully historic, I guess, technically. You can see that old Ulamog's in here. Platinum, yeah, so this must be fully historic because Platinum Angel's in here. All sorts of stuff like that. Everything that is covered in historic, which I will be talking about pretty soon. Actually, I'm going to start delving into historic to see what's going on there. So as you can see, there's a lot of powerful cards, especially from this past year has been ridiculous. Oh, Mirari's Wake, I love that card. So, and then yeah, excellent fixing too. So another staple of Cube Draft is that really generally you can play as many colors as you want, assuming you prioritize the right fixing. They've got all the dual lands, a lot of the mana rocks. I don't know. This looks like a pretty powerful cube. Usually people like Legacy and Vintage Cube because you get power and like all just the disgusting cards from back then. But this cube is honestly looking pretty powerful in itself. So why don't we just get all set up and jump right into this? And while we're waiting for people to come in, these are human drafts, so we're gonna wait. Oh, filling up real quick. We'll have a quick little cheers. Thanks to Duke Claw Brewing once again. The Sweet Baby Jesus, the chocolate peanut butter porter, very tasty and nice to sip on. Ooh, nice and full bodied. All right. So everybody else is ready. We are ready. Let's see what we can do. All right. So, like I said, already powerful, a lot of powerful cards. I don't think I want to take a multicolored card yet. Fauna Shaman seems really powerful, being able to tutor. So let's take her. And we can kind of just go from there. Nice single colored card. I'm between Mechagodzilla because it's colorless, anyone can play it, and that card is disgusting, especially in standard. Or Lightning Strike, which is just a solid removal spell / burn spell. I'm actually gonna go for Mechagodzilla because we can get it with Fauna Shaman. Hopefully not prioritizing the removal is okay. Okay, so Uro seems really strong. Yeah, Uro seems really strong. I don't know why we wouldn't want to take that. Nice ramp. Prime Speaker Vanifar, Cloud Conceer, Thassa's Intervention. It looks like we're going to be blue-green. I'm seeing a lot of... Neutralize is pretty good too. I think I'm just going to take the Cloud Conceer. We can get it. It cantrips. Oh, Tendershoot Dryad is an incredibly powerful card. We will be taking that. Alright, so we're nicely in green, which is good because we can get a lot of ramp and fixing Got a little bit of splash of blue. Uro is super powerful. It also helps ramp. Cloud Concealer, I'm not married to at all. It's good, but it's not anything that we really need. Llanowar Elves, excellent pick. Boom, easy. Okay, so it looks like we're getting cut. Spell Pierce is good. Exclusion Mage is good. Yeah, we're definitely getting cut. Let's take the Spell Pierce. See what we can keep open. I'm willing to pivot. We're not too far in. What do we have? Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. All right. Riel is powerful. Witching Well is pretty good too. Actually, all right. I'm gonna take Charming Prince. I'm gonna see if maybe we can pivot into white because I feel like I've been seeing a lot of white cards come through. These guys are really taking their time. Fine, I'll just cut all this out in editing anyway. All right, so here's our first pack back, and no one took our Boreal Grazer. I'm gonna take Sphinx of Foresight because I think our Boreal Grazer, though it's good in standard right now, is not good enough in other things, and Sphinx is just a good rate. All right, Omen of the Sun seems reasonable. And I think white is where we want to be if we're not in blue-green. Plus, of course, we have the ability to splash. All right, now we want some removal. We've got a good amount of threats. We want removal and we want fixing. Slash ramp. Ramp, really. Like, Migration Path would be really good. Any mana dork. Mending of Dominaria. What does that card do again? I'm going to go for the counterspell. It's just simple, easy pick. Okay, so we're getting the good stuff. Let's go for Vannifar. I feel like she has a higher potential upside. Because, I mean, we can go Elves into Prince into Uro. That's kind of funky, honestly. I like that. Okay, so we're just getting everything. Reconnaissance Mission or Disdainful Stroke. We're gonna go for Disdainful Stroke. The counterspells are in stuff like Cube like this, or like in Sealed, these generally slower formats that are swingier, more battle cruiser style Magic. Counterspells are just so good. If someone is just waiting and they hit their 7th land drop and they go to play a 7-drop and you can just counterspell it, especially if it's for 2 mana or 3 mana or whatever, it's just such a tempo swing. Okay, Godzilla King of the Monsters, aka Xylortha's Strength Incarnate. Yeah, we'll take that. That'll do. Unburial Rites, which we can definitely splash. Super powerful card. Okay, not too much going on for us here. Let's see. We have the Siren Storm Tamer. We have the Spinnerets. We're not taking either of them. I would be willing to take a Woodland Cemetery. Massacre Girl is very strong. E2 Extinction is strong. Blast Zone is strong. We're going to take E2 Extinction because it's just a really good removal spell. And we can go into... Oh, alright, well... Where's Chev at? So Chev loves playing Keenon in Brawl. Oh, this is a really good one too because we could take Once Upon a Time. We could take Growth Spiral. We could even try and take one of these. I think we take Once Upon a Time just so... It's banned, obviously. It's so strong. I wonder what the person before us took that didn't take Once Upon a Time. It'd be great if we could wield the Growth Spile. Doubt it, but maybe. Okay, Quench. Probably not what we're looking to do. Chemister's Insight, super strong. Return of the Wild Speaker. What's our curve look like? Alright, we're going to take Chemister's Insight. We're still not getting as much mana fixing / stuff. You know, if we could get a bunch of stuff and play Keenan, that would be phenomenal. So, like, Hydroid Krasis, super strong. Mindstone, super strong. Pelucranos, Heartless Act, these are all very strong cards. I'm almost thinking we go Sultai if we can. I think we take the Heartless Act. We need removal. And we can also take, I'm going to be greedy and take the Essence Scatter. We probably should take the Temple of Malady, but since we're only splashing for like 3 cards, I think we'll be okay. Alright, Grow from the Ashes is perfect. Dominaria, Limited All-Star, Grow from the Ashes. That'll be perfect to help fix us. The Ooze, baby. The Ooze is super strong. Frilled Mystic is super... We have enough counterspells that we don't need to worry about. That's a really hard mana cast, especially if we're trying to do... Mana cost, especially if we're trying to do 3 colors. We're going to take the Ooze, which is so much value. So it can get out of hand so quickly. Okay, so this is our initial pack back, and we don't want any of this. We want Blast Zone. Can take out tokens and stuff. Or cheap threats, I should say. Seems okay. A Growth Spiral. That's good. I'll take this just in case we are splashing a bit of red. Oh, hello? What is going on? Alright, well, we're taking the Hydroid Krasis. I don't think we're going to play red, but, well... Yeah, I'll just take this. I don't think we're going to play any of these cards. Murmuring Mystic, that's actually a reasonable pick. Alright, let's make our pick and then we'll clean things up. Dungeon Geist, very good. Pseudo removal. Beast Whisperer, how many creatures do we have? 14. Sapling Migration, also strong. I'm going to take Dungeon Geist. It's a nice little flyer, plus it's pseudo removal. Oh, Temple of Mystery super strong. Cavalier of Thorns super strong. Voracious Hydra also very strong. Alright, well, we're going to get greedy, and we're going to get, say, Cavalier, and then we're going to hope that we get the Temple back. Treasure Map. I love that card, but I don't think it's what we want. You know, honestly, none of these cards are that great. I guess Destiny Spinner's fine, because people can't counter our stuff. Negate. Incubation Druid. That's nice. That's a nice pickup. Okay, so for me, it's between Shark Typhoon and Elysian Caryatid. I actually am just going to take the Elysian Caryatid for now, and hopefully get that Shark Typhoon back, because that would be sweet. We don't run enough enchantments for this. I like Nylea, but I don't think so. We probably actually just want this. This seems strong. And when I say this, I mean Elvish Rejuvenator. Sort of ramping us, basically. I think we actually want to take the land. Because now we're kind of looking at maybe doing it. I love this card so much. It's just so free. All right, well, this is a great finisher, and if we might be splashing red, it's easy. Easy temple. We'll do the clock. I don't think we're gonna play it. Wilt seems nice. It's a catch-all, and we can cycle it so easily. We'll take Niv for the meme, but we're not playing any of those cards really. Okay, Thassa's Oracle, it's fine. I mean, it scries us, and like, God forbid, we're actually drawing a bunch of cards, and we wield the Temple. Amazing. All right, so we will splash red then. All right, welcome back. Through the magic of editing, that was probably a few seconds for me, for you, and it was like 20 minutes for me. But here we go. We are back with our deck. We've already taken the white cards and the red cards out. We are probably going to actually be putting the red cards back in. But let's see if there's anything else we want to take out right now. There's no way in hell that we are playing Niv Mizzet Perun. That mana cost is way too restrictive. We're probably not playing a lot of these black cards, unfortunately. We're going to take Unburial Rites out. Let's take all of them out for now and see what we can fit. I would like to put Dragonfire in, and probably Xylurtha. Alright, so we're a bit over. So our curve looks okay. We just need to figure out what we want. Oh, also these can cut out for now. Make sure that we're suggesting our lands. We definitely want to run a full 17 lands. So we're at 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nice. Let's not run the Blast Zone just for color consistency purposes. So let's separate this actually by creatures so we can see what we're working with. So we have a good amount of creatures. How reasonable is Keenan Bonner Prodigy? We have 1, 2, 3. Only 3. Alright, so we're going to take Keenan out because we only have 3. Although his ability is pretty solid. We're going to take him out, unfortunately. We might try him, depending on how things run. But sorry, Chev, we got to take your boy out. We're definitely keeping in all our mana dorks plus Fauna Shaman. Thassa's Oracle seems fine. Probably can take Destiny Spinner out for now. If we see that we're getting countered a bunch, then we can change. I'm going to take Murmuring Mystic out just because even though we do have a bunch of stuff, we're going to be cutting a lot of this. And I'm also going to take Xylurtha out just because we don't have a lot of things that have like super high power as opposed to super low toughness. Okay, so now we need to cut 7 more cards. So we're keeping Ghostbound on, that's just a strong card. Essence Scatter, super powerful in a format that's based on a lot of creatures. Once Upon a Time is great. The Disdainful Stroke, like I said. Chandra, because it's just going to be... Honestly... Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Boon, I love. Chemistry's Insight, yes. Grow is good. Silent seems medium. Midnight Clock seems not that great. You know, maybe we are just not playing red. Let's just cut the red. Let's cut, how many counterspells do we have? 1, 2. So we can probably cut Didn't Say Please. Spell Pierce can stay in. Wilt can stay in. You know, since we have, I'll actually cut 1 island, and then I will cut. I guess I'll probably cut. Actually, you know what? Let's just run 41 cards. We have a couple things that cycle really easily. We have a lot of cheap plays. Plus, Once Upon a Time is free. So that seems great.